The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers is arguably the most respected engineering organization in the world. The name can be misleading. Technically, it is run administratively by the United States Army, but the engineers are mostly civilian engineers. The Corps of Engineers publishes many books that engineers use in their work. One such book is titled Foundations in Expansive Soils. I consider this publication required reading for any engineer who evaluates the performance of foundations in expansive soil areas and makes recommendations concerning remediation and repair of foundations. The key points the book makes are as follows. This is a direct quote. Quote, "Most foundations that experience some distress are not damaged sufficiently to warrant foundation repair." Unquote. This quote is, again, from an official publication issued by a very respected government agency, and it should be a wake-up call for a lot of agents and homeowners. For most of the damaged houses, foundation repair is not warranted. In this context, not warranted means that for most houses, foundation repair cannot be justified. In my opinion, foundation repair can be justified in two cases. If there is a structural safety issue that cannot be corrected using normal repair methods, and if the anticipated improvement in foundation performance is worth the expense in terms of money and risk that the repair process may damage the house, the foundation, or both. Here's another quote from the same paragraph. Quote, "The cause of the soil movement, whether settlement or heave, should first be determined and then corrected." When they say first, they mean before any other remedial work is done, and that includes foundation repair. About this, I could not agree more. There are three common sense reasons why. First, identifying and correcting the cause of the soil movement may bring the foundation into a stable condition that is acceptable to the owner. In that case, there's no need for foundation repair. Second, if the situation can be corrected without doing foundation repair, that will make it easier to sell the house at a better price and in less time than would likely be the case if the foundation had been underpinned. Third, if foundation repair is done without identifying and correcting the underlying cause, the most likely outcome is an improvement for 2 to 4 years, and then the foundation problems again will become apparent, perhaps just as bad as they were before. While the Army Corps of Engineers publication does not make the following point, it is a fact that foundation repair companies are in the business of selling piles and piers. They are not in the business of providing advice on how to mitigate foundation problems by identifying the underlying cause and explaining how to correct it. Given this fact, foundation repair companies should logically be invited to the house only after other remedial measures have been tried and failed to bring sufficient relief. From the Army Corps of Engineers document, remedial work for damaged structures is usually difficult to determine because the cause of the problem may not be readily apparent. A plan to fix the problem is often difficult to execute, and the work may have to be repeated because of failure to isolate the cause of the moisture changes in the foundation soil. An effective remedial procedure may not be found until several attempts have been made to eliminate the differential movement. Investigation and repair are therefore specialized procedures that usually require much expertise and experience. Now consider the fact that the average homeowner has no expertise in foundations or foundation repair. If he or she has any experience at all with foundation repair, it's very limited. Most homeowners, buyers, and sellers know next to nothing about foundation repair. In my experience, most people know nothing except what they learn from ads from repair companies. They need help, independent, unbiased help about how to best address their problem. You cannot get that from a repair contractor. That is not the business that they are in. Let's take a few minutes to sum up the most important points. Most homes in expansive soil areas are going to experience some degree of distress or damage during their lifetime. Most of these damaged houses are not damaged sufficiently to warrant foundation repair. All of these damaged houses, however, can probably have their performance improve by improvements in drainage, taking care of tree issues, watering, other non-structural types of remediation. To get the best results at the least cost, they need expert help. Unbiased, independent advice on what to do. They need independent, unbiased advice on how to solve the problem, not where the piers need to go. Most of them don't need piles or piers. I hope you found this week's topic to be of interest and of some value to you. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. The advantage of subscribing is that every time I upload a new video, you will be informed by email from YouTube. If you know of any other real estate agents who could benefit from my YouTube channel, please send them a link. In the meantime, I hope you have a profitable week, and I'll try to have a new video out next week.